The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The motion man is Johnson. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. A run now with McLaughlin. Oh, yeah. He'll be marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable third and short. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 86 yards. Touchdown, New York. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. A first down throw for Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On second down, it's Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. 3rd and long. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up. Like you can see, he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A run. It's Pacheco. Good running inside the 25. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Giants 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Giants. That his 2nd touchdown of the game, numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants move out on top, 14-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Play action now. It's Nix. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big...
And this ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position.
And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Giants. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
We are through one. It's the Giants leading this one early. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Nix now to throw it here on first down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Kayvon Thibodeaux, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He finds Mims. It's complete. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. They'll go play action with Nix. He's got it at the 7. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays.
This one intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Oklahoma. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now, Gano for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. The motion man is Johnson. Nick snap on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A run on 1st and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
So the ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. The motion man is Johnson. On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up. To throw is Nix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That is brought in. A big-time play out of the G-men. A gain of 48.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he's going to be taken down. Now a signal, a timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Giants. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will add one more onto their big lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing. Nick. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Quarterback calls it down like 12 to September.
Can show my stock, but still stack tall and still can't trade me.
19 Tiger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now, Gano for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, McLaughlin. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Here's Nix to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Let's go now.
Back to throw is Nix. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
A run here, it's McLaughlin. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Third and long. Throwing is Nix. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day. This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught! And he will take this one in. 85 yards. Touchdown, New York. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Gano on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants continue to bring the hammer down. It is now 49-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants add on to their already sizable lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going from here.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
That one knocked away and incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll bring up second down. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Broncos cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Let's go.
Back to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A handoff to Pacheco. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. Here's Pacheco. He is in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Giants. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now, Gano for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants stretch things out even further. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down. Nix. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Broncos.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Broncos.
Let's go now.
A run. It's Jones. And a short gain there, down only to the 48. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Oh, a loose football. One of the Giants has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Giants. A give here to Pacheco. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify it. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think could be pretty interesting.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Giants will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. He'll run it with Jones to begin this drive, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run it once more with Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Nick's going to look to throw, and unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Play action now. It's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There's that man again, another catch. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. A short one taken at the 10. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Go! 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here we go. One final play. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's